Welcome to Ticker TV. I am Anil Kumar Bhansali. I am head of treasury working in Finrex Treasury Advisors. Uh, I'll be giving you a view on dollar rupee of what has happened in the last few days and what is going to happen in the next week. So, dollar rupee has been in a range for the last 4 5 days with the range between 74.70 to 75.25. Exporters have been selling at the higher level of the range, while importers, particularly oil companies, have been buying dollars in the at the lower end of the range. So 74.70 was well protected by RBI in the last few days, and ONGC and BPCL were the main buyers of dollar rupee, and they actually took them to the higher level. But exporters have been selling at the higher levels and ensuring that the dollar rupee does not go beyond certain levels in these days. The US yields have been falling yesterday. Earlier, if you remember, the US yields were higher, somewhere around 1.70, and yesterday they fell to around 1.55 levels. Same was with the oil, which went up to $86 per barrel and has now fallen down to about 82 and a half barrels, $82.5 per barrel. This is actually mainly due to risk aversion, as Dow Jones fell on 27th of October 2021, and therefore there was a risk aversion in the market. The risk aversion was seen on 28th in our market also, as BSE Sensex fell by about 1100 points today, and therefore there was a lot of selling in equities. Now, dollar rupee did not have much of an effect today, that's on 28th, because dollar rupee was having flows of Nykaa and the probable flows of Policy Bazaar IPO, which is coming on Monday. Nykaa flows were huge, and therefore dollar rupee started at 74.94 today, that's on 28, and fell down to 74.77 before it again recovered due to buying by oil companies. Quite a bit of inflows are lined up in the next few days with Policy Bazaar, and after that the Paytm IPOs coming in the next days. This would result in quite a substantial flow coming into the market, because Policy Bazaar and Paytm IPOs are huge ones, particularly the Paytm IPO, which is about 20,000 crores. So expectations of flow would be there, but with oil and RBI standing in between, we don't expect dollar rupee to fall too much below 74.70 in the coming week, and we also don't expect it to cross 75.20 or 25 levels, as the flows will restrict the upward movement of dollar rupee. There's a Fed meeting on 3rd of November in which we expect the Fed to start tapering, but the amount of bond buying program which they will curtail is to be looked into, and which will actually keep the Fed, the market in a susceptible mood, because they would expect the bond buying program to be curtailed at a very low level in the starting, though Fed has to complete this bond buying curtailment by June 22. So the expectations in the Fed meeting and the amount of hawkishness in the Fed statement will reflect in our markets on 8th of November, with a holiday season coming in. So in the meanwhile, in the next coming week, which is a curtailed one, we expect the dollar rupee to move between the 74.70 and 75.25 range, and do not expect too much of volatility, and just a movement in between this range. So exporters may actually hedge their receivables beyond 75 levels, not to do it before that, and importers may start their hedging at 74.80 and complete it by 74.70 levels. All should be very near term, because we are not expecting too much of upside and downside in both the levels, and probably in the coming weeks maybe we could see 74.50 and 74.20 levels on the dollar rupee. Therefore this range will be maintained, and therefore a near term imports and exports should be hedged, and the far term should be kept open for the present. This is Anil Bansali signing off, and I would wish all the viewers of the Ticker TV a very happy Diwali and a prosperous New Year. Thank you.